Hey guys, the official AJ Lashley here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Michigan State Spartan versus Rutgers Scarlet night game, and today I'm going to be having Nicholas Lindberg and Joe and Duffy 3390 helping me review this game. Say hi, guys.
Yo. Hi.
So if you hear any squeaking, I'm so sorry. That's my dog. And so let's start. How can Michigan State or Rutgers improve their team? Guys, do you have anything to say about it?
I feel like Rocky Lombardi sends some growing pains of the team, and so is the coach. Rocky Lombardi needs to focus more, and he needs to watch out for the linebackers if they're blitzing. And I think the coach needs to sometimes stop for fourth downs just to play it safe. Say if you go for fourth down and you don't make it, and the other team gets the ball, you want to make sure they get the ball down the field, not like in field goal range or anything. So I feel like the coach needs to stop coming out the ball.
Agree with you there. The best.
As you heard, that is my Uncle Marty.
My car, what?
No, he's on mute.
My mic cut out. I have to disagree with you there because, well, Tucker plays to win, not plays to not lose, which I think that's a good quality in the coach. And we would have won, and Michigan State would have won as well if they didn't turn the ball over 7 times. 7.
Nick, I understand.
Formula if you turn the ball over 7 times. So for Michigan State to get back, they have to work on much less turnovers.
Yeah. Is it fine if I add something? I think like this shouldn't be going down. Like this Michigan team's defense is good. They beat Minnesota, and I will show the score for Michigan versus Minnesota. There it is, 49-24. I think that was an impressive win by Michigan. But back to the state game, they can't go on fourth down. They can't go 4th down and 3. That was ridiculous. And Michigan's gonna get you. And they can't be soft. That's what I noticed. They were being soft. They cannot be soft because Harbaugh will jump on you.
I kind of agree. Matt Patricia was good on the pitch, and I felt when he came to the lines, I was like, all right, Lions, Super Bowl, and then when I saw that, so I kind of agree in kind of
Guys, if you guys don't mind, let's try to stay on the topic of State versus Rutgers. I know you are, but let's not try to get offhand. Like,
play to not lose, and they do terrible, like the Jets and the Lions. They both have the Jets have the only unwinless team in the NFL, and the Lions have 2 wins, and they play garbage.
okay.
But I felt like the Lions did well. They're trying to get.
Guys, we're trying to stay focused of college football. I'm sorry that
Also, the Falcons coach. I mean, you see those blown leads? That's because they run the ball. They use stupid stuff.
Okay.
They need to win, not to lose.
Okay. So now let's talk about, like, we're not gonna get into the whole subject versus Michigan State because I'm gonna make a separate video on it. But how do you think that how do you think, like, how can the Michigan State defense stop Joe Milton and his really good offense?
I don't think that's possible. What I saw was a good team. When I saw how they played, and I was just like, wow, I really got Michigan. So I thought my prediction score would be 19-60, but the real score was 49-24. I was really impressed with the Michigan offense and defense. When I came into watching
I know. Which I said that,
I don't know what Rutgers played. They played really well.
Nick, I sort of,
We don't know. I mean, if they play that good against Rutgers, would that be as impressive? We don't know where these teams stand yet.
listen,
That's why I like to see them play these little schools, then you can really see how good they are. But we'll start to see how good these teams are coming into the season. We've already seen the SEC teams, so I mean, Minnesota could be the Big Ten version of LSU.
yeah, I have to,
It can be
The Big Ten version of Arkansas.
but here's the thing. Michigan faces Rutgers. You can't just start being like, oh, Michigan's gonna, like, I said Michigan State was gonna beat Rutgers. That really proved me wrong. I was impressed by Rutgers. But we don't know. Maybe State could get this first week pain out of the way, and they can focus, and they can be like, okay, we need to beat Michigan.
We don't know. Is State really bad, or is Rutgers really good, or was this just a first week mess up?
Joe, you have anything to add?
Well, I thought Minnesota, Michigan. I really thought that Minnesota was really gonna have the lead, and Michigan will beat them by a field goal. I really thought both teams were kind of equal, but then when I saw Michigan play, I was like, man, they're actually really good. And like Nick said, it can be a fluke.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that their defense is absolutely phenomenal. I like Aiden Hitchinson. I'm not sure his name. If you guys know his name, put it down in the comments. But I think that if State's gonna have an opportunity to win, they can't go on 4th down and 3. They can't run the ball. That's what irritated me the most. They cannot run the ball. That was,
For 200 yards, how does that irritate you?
I know. Listen, I love that Simmons. I love Simmons. The Simmons.
It was turnovers. They had 7 turnovers and 2 failed 4th downs. You can't turn over the ball 9 times. You're not going to win a game when you turn over the ball 9 times. And the fact that this game is close shows that I don't think Rutgers is good. So if Michigan State doesn't turn over the ball against Michigan, they might have a chance against this sweltering great Michigan defense front.
I have to add something with Rutgers. Rutgers cannot give up their leads. That has to be like, they gave up a lot of points. Gave up so many points, and they were still able to pull it off. Don't you agree, Nick?
Now, 27 points actually isn't that much.
I know, but they could have held them to a 7-38. They could have held them, and I would have been like, okay, State's in trouble. Like, if you guys don't know, I am a State fan. This is not me ridiculing State. That is Joe and Duffy 3390. He is the Michigan expert, and Nick, he's also a Sparty too. But the thing is, sorry, that was just off topic. But the thing is, State needs to work on their defense. Try to be like, they have to come in bursting Michigan and completely be ready. They have to be ready.
Well, now let's talk about the rest of the Big Ten. I mean, it's Indiana, Penn State.
Yeah. The thing that's disappointing is, as you guys saw, I flipped through Michigan. I accidentally forgot to put Penn State, so sadly I don't have the Penn State score. But Nick, do you want to lecture us on?
Yes, actually, I'll give you the big group in the Big Ten. Now, I think the front runners for the Big Ten West right now is Wisconsin and Minnesota, which Minnesota already has a loss, so that's going to be pretty bad for them. And I mean, Wisconsin, they pretty much crushed Illinois. So I think Wisconsin is right now probably going to win Big Ten West. But some dark horses in the Big Ten West. You have Northwestern. They smoked Maryland. no chance, and Purdue, maybe Iowa, which, I mean, both those teams have a real chance to win the Big Ten West.
Nick, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we have only about 4 minutes left, or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, but we only have 4 or 5 minutes left. So let's try to get a little stuff in. I'll tell you guys when the show's about to over.
So the front runners for the Big Ten East is Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State, where really Penn State now is pretty much behind because of Indiana. So some dark horses is Indiana. We have Indiana. We have Rutgers. We have
If State beats Michigan, that could be a dark horse.
No, I don't think so. I think the loss of Rutgers shows that they're really not that good. So I think Michigan State's out of the conversation right now.
It depends. We don't know. It's
we do. They're not going to beat someone like Ohio State.
Which is true, because Ohio State's good. But real quick, before the show ends, let's review the Clemson and Alabama game. So as you see, Clemson absolutely destroyed Syracuse, and
That's a problem with the number 1 spot.
I think Alabama is the number 1 spot.
Alabama has been playing teams like Georgia. Georgia's normally a good team, and
Clemson is a good team. Look at their defense. It's better than
Clemson now.
41 of them.
I know, but what sucks is that Georgia Tech, Syracuse. Who even is Clemson even playing? They're playing.
You could argue Miami, but Miami almost just lost to Virginia at home. I mean, Miami is looking worse and worse as the weeks go on, and you just start to see, you could say eye test, but Alabama has played so many teams so far, and we should have been a tight game with some spots like wow.
Watch teams. So I don't understand what number 1. They're playing Wake Forest, Seattle, Virginia, Miami's alright, Georgia Tech, Syracuse. Look at their schedule. They have all these unranked teams, all these bad teams. I'm just look at Alabama's really well. And look.
Alabama destroyed Texas A&M, which is now a good team as well. I mean, you just start to see good teams that Alabama's beat, and I don't know why the Associated Press doesn't have them at the top.
listen. Okay, guys, we have only 1 minute before the show ends. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me, guys. I just want to say thank you for joining me. We only have 1 minute. If you don't mind, please mute your mics. I just have a couple things to say because the show's about to end. We are gonna have a debate pretty soon. It's gonna be Joe and Nick, as you see, and that's it. I'll put more stuff in the description. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.